gathering pace within the Broadband Forum has been the Common Yang work area. Its work is seen as critical for access networks, and today we're here to talk to Sven Ooghe to find out what it is, why it's important, and what it means for the industry. Sven, let's start off quite simply by asking you, what is Common Yang?
Well, the Common Yang work area defines the Yang modules that are necessary to manage ultra-fast broadband networks, both copper-based technologies like G.fast, as well as fiber-based technologies like GPON or next-generation PON. So essentially what is necessary is to find new ways of managing networks. If you look at the legacy ways of managing networks based on protocols like command line interface or SNMP, those have their shortcomings in terms of on one hand being not an open standard, on the other hand also it's not very flexible in terms of managing different networks. So by using the work in the Common Yang work area, we intend to solve that problem.
So why is it so important? What difference is it going to make?
Well, essentially, if you look at the protocol level, so if you look at what NetConf and Yang is all about, the work that has been defined by the Internet Engineering Task Force, there's the NetConf protocol, and the goal of the NetConf protocol is doing the exchange between the management systems and the network elements. The actual transactional mechanisms, which are different from what SNMP used to be doing. And then Yang, the essential Yang data models are the ones that define the information elements you want to exchange and how you configure and retrieve information outside the network elements.
And why did the Broadband Forum in particular get involved with it?
Well, it's obvious that there's a lot of activity in the industry on this. The ITF drove the work on NetConf as a protocol and started to define the first Yang data models. But obviously, in terms of broadband, ultra-broadband access networks, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So a lot of Yang models need to be specified, and the Broadband Forum has done that. They've started off with the TR355, which defines the Yang models for G.fast and VDSL access networks, and fiber to the distribution point essentially is one of the architectures that will leverage that work. And then we've moved on towards what is now called a TR3D3, which is the Common Yang baseline. So it's a whole set of Yang models that can be used across the board, across a variety of access technologies, and essentially across different activities within the Broadband Forum. So it's vital as like a cornerstone for a lot of activities within the BBF.
Because it's something that's going to, I guess, affect the market globally.
That's absolutely right, Brian. So if you look at the work that we've been doing, we're doing this in conjunction with the activities that happen in the other standards organizations. That involves the work, obviously, the work done in the ITF, but also other organizations like the IEEE, I2T, the Metro Ethernet Forum. So we're deeply engaged in interactions with all those organizations. We're taking in the knowledge from them. We're also exporting our knowledge to them. So we have been specifying models and also advertising them towards those organizations. So I think that is it's a good ecosystem, a standardization ecosystem, which will help the industry as a whole to come to a global way of managing ultra-fast broadband networks using NetConf and Yang.
Sounds like great news. Thank you very much for telling us all about it.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.